Hey, welcome to another video, and I'll be showing you guys 10 tips for Decaying Winter, because you might not know these tips and you might learn a little something. Maybe you might know these tips, you don't need to watch the video, but hey, just stick around, because yes. But let's just right into the video. So first step, or first tip, is traps. You can actually crouch through them if you didn't know. Yeah, I know. I didn't know that either, like a few weeks ago, and I was really surprised because it doesn't make any sense at all, but apparently it works. So you could just crouch when you're near a trap, you could just walk through it and it won't activate. And I would say it's less riskier than jumping over it, because jumping is sometimes okay, but not that great if you have morale or like speed debuff when you're exhausted, which may trigger the trap. Now you could also crouch dash through it, but I don't recommend that because I tried doing it and it's hard to pull off. Unless you're like, you have momentum, then yeah, maybe you could use it, but I don't recommend that. Crouching is just more safer, and I wouldn't say more efficient, but because it is slower. Jumping is more faster by like a few milliseconds, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Now number 2 is looting routes. Looting routes is a good way to grab items efficiently, and looting routes also train your memory to know where spawn locations are, where gun spawns are, crafting tables, scrappers, but I'm pretty sure you guys know where all the scrappers are, so that shouldn't be a problem. And lockers, yeah. So I'll just put up, like, I guess you could say, me drawing lines which indicate the looting routes, which can show you which ways you can go. And yeah. Alright guys, so I'll just show you all the looting routes that you can take. So first one is cave. Now we could just do, you go over here, and then you can actually go up over here, go over here. There's usually gun spawns over here, there's some ammo, you could go here. And while you're simultaneously going into cave, you can actually look over here. There may be a gun spawn over here, and you can go inside cave, loot all these lockers. Let me just grab some stuff myself. You can go to the tables, there's gonna be stuff on the tables, there's gonna be another locker here. Should be a crafting table here, some more lockers over here. You can go up, and then there's a lot of stuff over here. Now I highly doubt you're gonna like grab all the stuff before the wave ends. You can climb up the scrapper. There could be a gun spawn over here, maybe not. And it could sometimes be a crate spawn over here. And yeah, that's it for cave. But let's say you're doing like a team run, like you're playing with other people. Now and usually they go, oh wow, hangers there. Anyways, there's gonna be cave, there's mountain, there's mid. Alright, so if you're gonna go mid, you can actually go over here. There's gonna be lockers over here, there's gonna be lockers over here. Keep on going mid, there's actually double lockers over here. You can climb up these lockers. Go through over here. And then you can just scrap additional things that you don't need over here. There's a scrapper here, there's gonna be like a med box over here. And then what you do after this is that if you're done looting mid, there's gonna be more lockers over here. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. And then if you still have time, actually, you can go all the way up here. There could be a gun spawn over here. And then there's gonna be some lockers over here. There could be potentially something to spawn up over here. There's gonna be something over there. You can get like all the way over here if you're playing in a team, since they might have already looted cave. But if you're playing solo, you can just go back to cave unless there's people there. Oh shit. Oh no. Alright, now that the wave is over, what I was saying was you could go over here, you could go to lockers over there, you could go around the side over there. Or you can actually go through the mountain, and there will be either no loot, or there's gonna be loot here. And that's basically it. And after that, you can actually go up these ladders, and there may potentially be some loot up here, or not. There's gonna be lockers over here some of the time, and there could be a gun spawn here, or yeah, mostly a gun spawn there, but not. That's like that rarely ever happens. So then you're gonna have like enough time then, And what you want to do after that is actually go down here. You can either go over there. There should be a lot of loot over there. Or you can go down to this broken down spaceship. Or, I mean, not spaceship, but actually, no, it does look like a spaceship, actually. But yeah, and yeah, there's going to be like a crafting table here. There's going to be multiple things. Yeah. But that's it for the looting routes. I don't recommend going to castle or whatever that is. Or actually, let me see. Yeah, I recommend going to castle or tower, because tower, it's so hard. There's barely any loot there. So hard to navigate as well. Castle, it's actually pretty. The loot there is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I went there, I've gotten a lot of good loot, like a lot of ammo and stuff. But like, if you have enough time, then sure, you can go there. But like, from a perspective, from like a looting perspective, you're probably not gonna have a lot of time. So yeah. On to the third tip. If you're gonna play Decaying Winter with your friends or just some other random people, and you wanna win, oh, cool, someone joined a call. And you wanna win, then I highly suggest you go into VC like Discord or call. I won't judge what you will use, because honestly, who does that at this generation, bro? But anyways, coordinating is a really good way of like just communicating, since without communication it's hard, since without communication everyone's just like, they're just picking up random stuff. You're not trying to get what you need. Let's say you're trying to heal, but then someone just takes a med kit, they use it, and you're like, bro, what the fuck, I need that more than you. Yeah. And it's okay, you could just go, and you don't even need to talk, to be honest. You could just go into a call, mute yourself if you're like a random person playing with other random people, because you could just have one person just leading the entire group, and you could still hear them. And well, yeah, you still have to type, but maybe you could at least do some call outs, like say, oh, medkit at cave or crafting table. You can even mark stuff in this game. Yeah, that's still a good way to communicate, which I think is a really good concept. And just, it overall boosts the team's performance by a lot. And I think this works with like every other game that requires teamwork. And this game is strategy teamwork based. So yeah. Alright, on to tip 4. This one's really common. I feel like everyone should know this, or everyone should know this by now, is to not use your guns through wave 1 to 5. This is a really commonly used tip that you've probably seen in every other video, and I'm just gonna keep on repeating this because people just don't seem to understand or comprehend what this tip is. Like, wave 1 to 2 is just literally melee scavs. Now, if you're experienced, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a beginner, then yeah, cut some slack, because playing the game is a little bit scary. You don't know what to do, but okay. But just please don't use your guns. Learn how to parry or shove. So waves 1 to 2 is really just melee scavs. Wave 3 to 4 is when the people with the guns start coming out. Now that may be a little bit scary, but you can actually just circle around them. Like, not even running, you can just walk around them and just keep on hitting them. Now, of course, you'll take some damage. And if you're a Vagabond, I'm so sorry. But yeah. Wave 5 is when I don't recommend experienced players to use guns, but if you're still a beginner player on wave 5, there are people with rifles, and you might want to use your guns on them because they can do some really good damage. So yeah, but after wave 5, you're good. You can start using your guns. Now on to tip 5. I don't think many people know this tip, but you know those 2 turrets outside your base? The ones that can, you know, that you think are immortal, or like literally the best weapon in the game because they can kill anything they can? Well, here it is. They have ammo. They have limited ammo. They don't have unlimited ammo. So why is this a bad, or why should you notice? It's because, so let's say you get really unlucky in the next wave, right? So you get a Skinner, and what's the other guy called? I forgot. Screamer, I don't know. So basically, you encounter a Skinner, right? You go to the base, the turrets take him out. Now mind this, the turrets have 1,000 damage worth of ammo. So that's 1,000 minus 700. I mean, my bad. No, 1,000 minus 300 because Skinner has 300 health. Now, there's a Screamer, and the Scavs activate them, or him. Now, that's a bad thing because the Screamer's radius, like detection radius, is like basically the entire map, if not most. So Screamer detects you, right? And you're like, oh shit, because he is one of the most dangerous mobs in the game. You run back to base, and I'm pretty sure Screamer has about like 800 HP, I'm pretty sure. So the thing is that when you go back to base, your turrets shoot him, right? You can walk around the turret actually, which can confuse them. And the thing is that, oh, the turrets don't have ammo. They shut off, and well, you're like, well shit, this is GG, I can't beat him, because I don't think anyone can beat a Screamer armed. And that's bad. But yeah, just a little small thing to know. Turrets have limited ammo. Be careful what you bring back to base. You might regret. Alright, tip number 6. Burst tap with guns. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't spray with guns. You should probably do this when you're in like a really bad situation. But there is this thing called ammo in the game, and well, you gotta save that because ammo is really important. Oh my god, I'm getting so much Discord pings here. Hold up. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, I have to close out my Discord because I don't want Discord pings ruining my video, because I know it gets annoying even for people who are watching on PC. But yeah, back to what I was saying about burst tapping of guns. Yes, burst tapping because you want to save ammo, and 2, it's actually more efficient than spraying your gun because recoil can make you lose ammo, and burst tapping, headshots work in this game. So you just aim for the head. It's like one tap headshot or one shot headshot with most guns, not pistols. But you get the point. Alright, tip number 7. Learn how to parry. Parrying is a really important aspect of this game if you want to know how to survive. Now, how do you parry? Well, the key to parry is R. Now, I feel like a lot of people, including me, get really confused on when to parry. So, usually, scavengers do their light attack or heavy attack. Now the question here is, when do you parry? So when you're like about to touch them, like your physical Roblox body is about to touch them, you want to press R at that time because that's when they're about to hit. But the bad thing is, if you parry and they're about to do like a heavy attack, what you can actually do is jump and they'll miss their heavy attack, which I learned from one of my friends. So credit to them, thank you. And yeah, that's mostly it. But learning how to parry will take you some time to know, since it's not really easy to learn, like right off the bat, unless you're just playing the game 24/7. Then, yeah, cool, good for you. But yeah, tip number 8. This is a small one. You don't really need to do this, but at later ways, I highly advise you do this because it does go down pretty fast. But eat and drink before each wave. Now I know that the hunger and thirst bar won't give you that much of a debuff if you don't eat or drink, but I feel like it's just a little, like, it's just good to just have that small buff, or yeah, have that small buff on, because small things can change your gameplay. Like, when I mean small things, I even consider like equipment and your ability small things. And there's a saying called small things add up. So drinking or eating that water may clutch that wave, which is a good thing, since a hunger is your damage, like you boost your damage by a little bit, and thirst is just your speed, your running speed. But yeah, I highly suggest you do that. Early waves, you don't need to do that, so yeah. And tip number 9, organize your items. This is, I find this to be very, like, a little bit useful some of the time, but yeah. When I mean organize your items, there's 4 categories I want you to organize them in: healing, guns, explosives, and oh crap, there's one more, I forgot. I guess you could say the fourth one could be miscellaneous, like blueprints, traps, hunting axes, things like that. But yeah, organizing your items can be really helpful for Scavenger War or just Wave 10, because Scavenger War, you don't really want to go out during that time, and you want to prepare. So you want to put down your you might want to put down all your traps, go over who wants to throw the Molotovs, since Molotovs are broken in this game, and just set up like team positioning. Unless you're playing solo, then you're good. But like, it's just really helpful because you know where all your items are, and you just quickly pick them back up, you circle around a crate, and well, yeah, it's just really helpful. And tip number 10, this is not really a tip in game, but like a universal tip for everyone who's trying to get good at the game, or just, you know, trying to have information on the game. Look at the Trello, please. That place has a bunch of information. And you know what the thing is? They're revamping the entire Trello, which means more information. And I just visited like 20 minutes ago. They're putting how do you say it? Perk guides on there. And I've read a few of them. They're pretty good. And they even separated each perk into like whether they're going to be like frontliner, support, backliner. I really like how they did that. It's really cool. And it really shows which perk can shine the best. But yeah, I'll even put the Trello link in the description below. And a lot of people are asking for like the Discord link for some reason. I don't know why. It's literally just you scroll down from the Roblox to King Winter play page. It's right there. But yeah, I'll put the King Winter Discord link down there. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. This might have helped you, this might have not, but if you reached the end of this video, then I appreciate you staying here. But yeah, this will be it. Peace.